Nowadays, reading ebooks are developing presently than printed books. Now I'm gonna tell about benefits of ebooks. Firstly, printed books can take up a lot of space, but ebooks are uh, portable and making it easy to carry around. Instead of carrying multiple bulky books, one ebook reader can hold thousands of ebooks. It saves a lot of space in your home and in your bag. Reader doesn't have to worry about the storage limit. A single device is enough to read any types of books that you want. Students benefit the most out of it because they do not have to carry a bag full of books every day. Secondly, ebooks are environment friendly. It can help publishers to save printing costs and prevent the paper printing process. Approximately 2 million books are published each year and used about 3 million trees. If these paper printed books had to be replaced with a digital book, it could save all those trees from being chopped down. As we know, some people don't always have enough time to read books, but ebooks solve this problem. They have been designed with text to speech or read aloud features. This allows people to listen to that books if they are too busy to read it. For example, while driving or while doing some chores. This also helpful children and adults with a learning disability or with visual impairment. It's also useful to help the users to understand how a particular word is pronounced.
Print books are great to share. There is nothing quite like putting a book into a friend's hand and saying, "You will go to read this." They are ways of sharing a books. If both you and your intended recipient can navigate the digital rights management system, but sharing in a book has all of the warmth of sending an email or paying someone in PayPal. Secondly, print books are a bit convenient for mission. A study reported in the Guardian last year found that readers using a Kindle were less likely to recall events in a mystery novel than people who read the same novel in print. So, if you want to do things like follow plots and square information, print is the way to go. Third, print books are your for life. The books you bought in college will still be readable in 50 years. Do you really think that in 10 years you'll a reader or book, reading watch or virtual reality Google's will work with today e, ebooks?
Some people might feel like since it's a new technology and a new device, the cost obviously would be higher than printed books, but it's quite opposite because there is no pre-production involved like in printed books, and for example, no paperback covers, no paper printing, and no shipping and no packaging costs. So eventually the cost of ebooks which would be cheaper than printed books. So spending on printed books, one can save money by investing ebooks. Secondly, one defect of printed books is you can't read them in the dark, but not with ebooks, because you can read ebooks in the dark or low light places, and you don't need to have external light source, so it gives you more opportunity to read them in more situations than printed books. And thirdly, I can say that it's modern technology life, and readers can view a 3D model of image. For that, they can only point the image or text and enhanced version of image display on the screen. And finally, I can say that about sharing books. For example, ebooks gives you more opportunity sharing with multiple users, while printed books are can be shared with only one user at a time, but you can share ebooks with many people at once. For that, students and employees can collaborate with their peers.
Printed books are good for your health. On the other hand, Harvard Medical School last year made an investigation and found that reading a light-emitting ebook before bed interferes with your ability to sleep and alertness, and you will get up in the next morning with a tired and different kind of emotions which are really bad. And print books are theft-resistant. If you leave your printed book in your car while returning, you will be pretty sure that it will be there. But the same situation will not happen with your Kindle or other means of ebook readers. And as a bonus, I can provide that if you just throw your book in the bath tube, you can dry it out with a hair dryer. Printed book has jackets, which means people know what other people reading, and it will it will give inspiration to people and helps to build a reading community, whereas ebooks people just seem to stare at their phone and not reading a book. Next fact is that you can write in these margins of these printed books or dog-ear the important keywords or underline the things that you want to remember. But compared to ebooks, you cannot do these things. Although you can, ebooks offer the equivalent analogy of these kind of things, but studies show that things like physical touching or cognition helps us to remember better compared to ebooks, where you are not supposed to use your finger or your pen to underline the important pages or this kind of keywords. Print books are failure to writers, which means most of the authors of printed books earn a living by publishing it and selling it to other people to read it, and they will just earn different kind of rates, or the amount of publishing these books help them to earn the money, whereas in ebooks they are not likely to earn money by selling a free ebooks or by publishing it on the internet. If you want to help to publishers to earn a living, you can probably buy a printed book.
To conclude, we show statistics of print book and ebook usage. What people prefer for what? According to the poll, most people prefer traditional books for reading with a child, sharing them with others. People choose mostly ebooks for its wide selection to choose from, reading books while traveling and being able to get a book quickly. Reading printed books and ebooks in bed is almost equal. We hope this information is interesting for you. Thanks for watching.